Hello soulmates, welcome back again to the channel. Today my name is Jenny. So today's video is going to be the cutting and the sewing of this beautiful cowl neck top, as you can see on the screen. So this is backless, that is, does not have a back, so you simply tie a rope at the back, as you can see on the screen. So I paired this with this jumbo pants I made, and it's right on the channel. If you're interested in seeing how I made the jumbo pants, is right on the channel. Okay, so without wasting your time guys, keep on watching and don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video, and also thank you to my new and my returning subscribers. So let's get into it guys. Welcome back again soulmates. So guys, let's go ahead and draft out the pattern. So this part is going to serve as the starting line, that is the shoulder line. So I'm going to place 4 inches on that part, and I'm going to come down by 17 inches for my half length. So just off 4 inches, because this is an off shoulder top. So I'm going to just off 4 inches and come down by 17 inches for my half length. So whatsoever is your half length, go ahead and mark it right there. So from the half length, I came down by 6 inches. This is going to be the back's line because it has a basque waistline. So I came down by 6 inches. So the total length of this top is going to be around 23 inches for me. So I'm going to just rule the lines and make sure to place whatsoever I have on these other parts to get a straight line. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here. So after getting the straight line guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and divide my bust measurement by 4, which is 9. My bust is 36, divided by 4 I got 9. Then I'm going to just add 1 inch for stitching allowance on that part. So half inch is for ease and half inch for stitching allowance. So whatsoever you place on that upper part is what you're still going to place on the waist area. Then you're going to just connect this with a straight line like this. So after connecting with a straight line, the next thing to do is to go ahead and connect the points together, that is to get a straight line. So from that half length, I'm also going to connect the basque waistline, okay, like this. So after connecting the basque waistline, the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and mark half inch for the stitching allowance at the bottom. So just at the bottom, because we have added our allowance already at the side, that is the extra 1 inch, that is that extra 1 inch. So half inch is going to be for the ease and another half is for the stitching allowance. So guys, that is the end of the drafting of this top. So the next thing now to do is to go ahead and cut this out. So guys, after cutting it out, this is what we are having now. So I'm going to place this on my fabric. So the center front is going to be on fold and the upper part is going to be on fold, okay? So guys, this is the fabric I'm going to be using. I have this white Duchess material and I'm going to be folding my fabric like this in a triangular form like this. Then if you have enough fabric, this is how you should fold your fabric, like this, like the normal way we normally fold our fabric, like this, okay? So for me, I'm going to be folding it in a triangular form like this, as you can see what I'm having, because the fabric is not enough. Then after folding the fabric, I'm going to place the pattern on it like this, as you can see what I'm doing. So when you place the pattern on it, make sure to pin it down so that it does not move all around. Okay, so that is it. Then after doing this, so you can see that this part of this fabric is not really complete. You can see, because I've used this fabric before and the remaining part is what I'm using for this tutorial, so it's not actually complete. Then I went ahead to cut out the fabric. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. So guys, after cutting it out, this is what we are having now. You can see. Then I'm going to remove the pin and also the paper, and I'm going to turn it to this other part. You can see that we have shortage at this part because the fabric itself is not leveled well, so the parts are not actually leveled properly. So I'm going to just trim off these parts. That is, I'm going to just trim off this part like this, okay, so that everything is going to align properly. So if you have much fabric, you don't need to undergo this stress I'm having now. So the next thing now to do is to open it up. So after opening, this is what we have, guys. So I've gone ahead to cut out the strip of fabric that I'm going to be using for the rope. So after stitching up the rope, this is what we have. The width of the rope is actually 1.5 inches and the length should be as long as you want it to be, okay? So I've gone ahead to fold it together. Now I'm going to just notch this midpoint at the upper area. So just notch it to know the midpoint. So guys, after notching, I'm going to just place the rope inward like this, okay? So just make sure you place it inward like this, and when you place it, you make sure you hold it with your pin so you can see what I'm doing. So in case you do not see that part properly, I'm going to still do it on this other part. So I'm going to just insert the rope inward like this. So I'm going to just hold this with my pin like this, okay? So after doing that, now I'm also going ahead to cut out this little piece which I'm going to be using as the loop. So just place the loop like this at the waist area. So you are going to place it ½ inch away to the bottom of that waist area. You can see, place it ½ inch away. That is, that ½ inch is going to be for the stitching part of the bottom of that basque area. I hope you understand that stitching allowance we added for the basque area. So just place this little piece above that stitching allowance. I hope you understand. Then after doing that, now I'm going to just place the both fabric like this and I'm going to stitch it up. So on this other part, I'm also going to do the same thing. So I'm going to still place this loop like this. You can see I place the loop like this and I'm going to just pin it down. So just go ahead and pin it down like you see me doing like this. So after pinning it down, guys, I'm going to just make sure all the ropes are inside like this. Then I'll place the fabric properly and go ahead and stitch it down, okay? So I will just go ahead and I will stitch it down. Make sure to leave a space where you are going to be turning it out to the right side. So guys, after stitching it down, this is what we have. You can see how it's looking. So I'll just go right away to turn it out to the right side. So after turning it out to the right side, guys, this is what we are having now. So make sure all the seams are out. You can see just arrange everything properly. So you can see this open part where I turned it out from. Take it to your machine and stitch up that part, okay? So just stitch up that part, and this is the rope, guys. You can see that this tutorial is very quick and simple and also fast. You can see. So I hope you learned one or two things from this video. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, guys, and share and like this video. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you so much. And this is what it looks on me, guys. This top is really beautiful. So this is what it's looking. I paired it up with a jumbo pant that I made. You can see how it's looking so beautiful, and this is the back view. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you in the next video. Bye. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.